Hang on. Welcome to the Boxing Bookie. We are back. We are back. It's good to be back. Got a good one for y'all today. Uh, Hang on one second. Hang on. Give me one second. Let me get signed into a couple of things. All right. All right. Let me do a couple of things here. All right. Give me a second. As Jake Paul fight's going down, I'm not paying too much attention to it. You guys, how's this Jake Paul fight going? You guys watching it? I got it up kind of, but I'm kind of doing some stuff here. This was a bad week. I chased it and then I just didn't hit it. I hit on a couple of bets. I hit on one parlay. I hit two out of four parlays, but I came out a loser. And then I knocked down prop in the Dorticos fights, which didn't hit. It's just it's not been a good one. It's not been a good week. It happens sometimes. We'll get it next week. We'll be back. Overall, it was a solid month. It was a very solid month. No complaints for the month. But not the best week. Not the best week. I lost. What did I lose? I lost about $1,200 this week trying to chase things. I lost, almost $1,300. All right. Let me see. All right, let me pay my bills first, guys. Let me pay the bills. Guys, please like, share, and subscribe. Follow 3D Boxing, 3D Boxing Blog, and all forms of social media. The Boxing Bookie comes at you for every single mate to fight so you have consistent make money betting on the sport of boxing. Guys, please like, share, and subscribe. Smash the like, subscribe if you have not already. Please join the Patreon. Just $5 a month gets you the absolute best gambling advice anywhere in the known boxing universe. Just $5 a month gets you the lock of the week. Gets you the updated props, the live betting, gets access to the Discord. The Discord's totally free where you can do the live betting, the updated props. You guys get all that for just $5 a month. Just $5 a month gets y'all the absolute best gambling advice anywhere in the known boxing universe. So make sure to join the Patreon. Link is in the description. It's also in that ticker below. It's in the ticker below. It's in the ticker below. And it's also pinned in the chat. After you guys do that, head on over to carnivalbar.com. That's carnivalbar.com. Make sure to use promo code BOXING at checkout to save 10%. Get that pulled up for y'all. That's carnivalbar.com. It's the nutrition of a steak, the convenience of a bar. It's a meal in your pocket. It's the world's only high-fat, grass-finished beef bar that replaces a meal while on the move and stores for years. Get your travel autonomy and freedom back. That's carnivalbar.com. Use promo code BOXING at checkout to save 10%. Use promo code BOXING at checkout to save 10%. All right, give me 1 minute. I'm just going to refresh my coffee. You guys roll in, and I'll be back in just a minute. right. Good to be back. Let me get my Jake Paul fight open. You guys watching this fight? Let me get through some of these, and then all right, let's go. Farmer, that didn't work out. What do you mean? Farmer got killed. Barrel strength. You're wild for that one. Going live. That's foul. I hate to see Farmer go out like that. Man, I did not see Farmer get knocked out. If he would have told me he would have lost, I would have said fine. It's trash. Chavez just walking around. Jake Paul is a disgrace to boxing, Gary. It is, but so is everyone watching this fight. Next week is in boxing looks scarce. Only 2 fight cards. The card on Wednesday doesn't look like much. What happened to Farmer? I don't know what the hell that is. Farmer was KO'd in under 60 seconds. Yeah, it was quick, man. We get all the ladies' cards coming up. We'll make some money on the overs, I guess. Back at it again. Appreciate you. Good to have you, Jab. All right. Is this Jab Zuda just under a different name? Did we take away the Zuda? Let me get this fight up. How's the fight looking so far? I haven't really been tuned into it. How does Chavez look? I got it open now. I'm watching it while we talk to you. I got about 2 minutes left in the 4th round. Just under that. About 1:45 left. And Chavez is swinging wild. Am I way behind? My stream it seemed like it was like a minute behind. Jake Paul can't box at all, but at least he's in really good shape. At least he prepares. He comes in good shape. He is horrible. I guess Chavez ain't throwing this fight. So if Chavez Jr. doesn't throw the fight, he's certainly going to win the fight, right? Who's winning the fight so far? It's a 10-round fight. It's crazy that they got him fighting 10 rounds. Like it's hands down. All right, let's see what Paul's got. Go over that, jab. Chavez is so shot. Chavez is not looking stealthy. He looks big. How much did Chavez weigh in at? Chavez, Paul is brutally bad. Throwing a little up jab there. How do we have this through 4 rounds, guys? How do we have this through 4 rounds? Oh, it's a different jab. All right. The fight has been trashed. Chavez looks exactly how he looked against Hall. Chavez not throwing this round, finally started throwing back. He looks like he won that round to me. For the amount of time Jake has boxing, he's good. I see worse boxes with. He looks pretty horrible to me. I'll be honest. He looks atrocious to me. I'm back for the holidays. Like, make some money next month. Let's go, Jeff. Jake. Oh, really? Okay, really. Let me look something up real quick. I'm sure Senior is really proud of his son right now. Let me look this up real quick. I want to look this up real quick. Hang on. I got my crap is crashing. I got signed out of everything. It's super annoying. Super annoying. 3-1 Jack and Junior looks gassed. Jake, I'm guessing that says same, Rando. All right, let me get back to this fight. I'm way behind. My stream is way slow. I got a crack, so I got 2 minutes left in the fifth. Jake Paul's flipping out the jab. He's throwing kind of like an up jab. His hands are low. He's crossing his feet. His footwork is abysmal. I mean, his footwork is terrible. But this is what I got. Chavez just hit him in the nuts. That's where I'm at. What are you? Did anybody pay for this? If anyone paid for it, tell me in the chat that you paid for it. If not, I'm going to assume that you didn't. This fight is brutally bad. It's brutally bad. Chavez isn't throwing at all. Do you think Chavez was paid not to throw any punches? It seems like to me Chavez was seemed to paid to not throw any punches. This is brutal. You think they doubled his purse if he promised not to throw any punches? I don't really understand the appeal in this. This is just terrible boxing. Y'all, some of y'all, maybe not y'all in the chat, but y'all out there in the boxing universe likes this. Why am I watching this? He's got the worst footwork I've ever seen. Very little power. He doesn't really sit down, throw a shot. It doesn't really commit to his shots, turn his shots over. This kind of arm punches. He's got a very wide base. There's nothing straight. He's got a nice little up jab, though. Right? The jab, he flicks the jab out there. It's not terrible. His footwork is atrocious. He's constantly crossing his feet. We say he hasn't been boxing that long, but I mean, it's longer than we think, right? Like, when did he turn pro? (2019). So he's been boxing for 6 years. It's not real good. You know, I get he started as an adult. He didn't start when he was 12, right? Or 10. He started as an adult. So, but he's not good. Like, there's no way he's good here. If you ask me, I think Chavez was paid not to throw any punches. This is like painful. Chavez's last fight, he fought a guy who was 1-0. I mean, this is like ridiculous. And it was a decent card. You had Curiel, you had the cruiserweight, you had a decent card, and this is what caps the card off. I have no idea why anyone would be interested in this. He's pushing that jab out there. Oh, they got Paul. Maddox has Paul winning all the rounds. I guess it's hard to give a round to Chavez if he's not going to throw any punches. What is this? Those punches are terrible, guys. This is hard to watch, honestly. He's not. There's no effort here. It's good to have everyone, but there's no effort here. This is the punches are not good. Oh, Chavez isn't. I mean, how do we have the punch stat on this? Yeah, I was talking about the Terrell Herndon, Two Real Herndon fight with Wilder yesterday, and Two Real didn't throw any punches. Um, he, this is ridiculous. What is wrong with Chavez? Like this is why I'm so suspicious of fights that look like this. Like Chavez is not this bad of a fighter. He's slow. He's plotting. He's straight in. He's straight out. I got to go back and watch some tape of Chavez. Like I never thought he was any good at all, but he wasn't this bad. He's really, really big too, by the way. What did he weigh in? There you go. It's wide. It looks like these guys have never fought before. And Chavez is a guy with 61 professional fights. He's fought at a world class level. I think he's held a world title, right? I mean, this is tough to watch. People have interest in this. This is brutal. I'm gonna be live for a while, guys. I'm gonna stay live after this. We'll break down the weekend. I'm gonna go live twice on Sunday. I'll go live twice on Monday. I'll go live once on Monday. I'll go live twice. I'm going to work on that Catterall fight. I'm going to get that out for you guys. It's going to have some busy days. It's just some busy days these next 2 days. It's not the busiest week. Not a ton to close out the month on and open up the next month. It was kind of a slow month, but all in all, we made some money. All in all, it was not a bad month at all. It didn't end the way that we wanted it to. Usyk Dubois, I think, is a fight. July is going to be a big month. We got a lot of big fight cards in July. I'm looking forward to it. Got a lot to get into. Got a lot to get into for sure in July. Nice jab. Am I being a hater on Jake Paul? Is he not as bad as I'm suggesting he is? Because I'm suggesting he's horrible. Like, this is painful to watch. Like, we say he's only been boxing for 6 years, but it's been 6 years. Like, it's been 6 years now. I think, all right, that's a nice little combination right there. You got to go. Oh, there you go. Try to go over that jab, Chavez. That he throws the jab, and he's not fast. He's not slick. His feet's not good. He throws the jab, and then it's at his waist. Just go over it. He throws it. As soon as he throws it, throw the right hand behind it. There you go. Double. See what I'm saying? It's so bad. I mean, these punches are atrocious. Am I hating? Is he not as bad as I'm making him out to be? But because he looks horrible. I might be a little pissy because I lost some money this weekend. It's been a while since I lost money. We need to get going. I need to get going again. Hey, what up, Hawk? Yeah, Sislak won. Sislak, it's not this card. I didn't see the fight. I was watching this card and I was watching the British card just back to back. I was watching the Bradley Ray card. And the Ray fight with Pitters was fantastic, by the way. It was a great fight. Early on, it looked like Pitters was going to get stopped, and then Pitters rallied in the middle rounds. But Sislak stopped Pascal late, by the way. He stopped him late. There you go. Yep, the info is about his legs was spot on. He looked terrible. Originally I thought Pascal had a real chance. Like I was like, ooh, at plus 400. That's that. And then I watched the tape of his last two fights. I'm like, nah, Pascal is shot. You know, a shot as Wilder is shot. You know that shot. Eddie Small coming up. He had no shot. Jake is bad. I'm seeing shots Chavez can take, and he's just not doing it. And I'm also pissed. I lost every parlay, even my $15 opponent. It's a tough day, man. A lot of unexpected crap this week. I bet KO rounds 1 to 4. Good stuff. He's in good shape. We're in the 8th round, and he's getting a little sloppy, but he's still firing away. He's still firing shots, firing away. You know what I'm saying? Like he takes it seriously in the sense that he comes in well conditioned. I don't think he's a natural athlete. I don't think he's got an athletic bone in his body, and he's not good at this. But Chavez looks atrocious. Like, there's no feints or anything from Chavez. It's just straight in. You know what I'm saying? There's no angles. There's no footwork. There's no head movement. There's no feints. Like, there's nothing. I don't understand how he – and he's not even working – oh, God. He's not working behind a jab. Look at the feints from Paul. There's no twitch to either one of these fighters. This is rough. This is a rough watch. This is a rough watch, guys. They're gonna give this to. I got 1 minute to go left in the 8th. Where are you guys at? I think my stream is way behind. I'm so glad I didn't pay for this. I just noticed. I just realized now that Jake Paul's got 2 different colored gloves on. I just noticed that. Does anyone not have this super wide? Does anyone have this relatively close? What are the scorecards in the chat? How do you guys have this? I mean, you can't have this close. I mean, Paul, I suppose, is winning all these rounds, right? There's no other way that you can score this. I feel like he's won about 2 rounds. I missed the first 3. Can anyone have it close? Anyone? I know Mannix doesn't have it close, but Chris Mannix's scorecards never reflect what's actually happening in reality. They never happens. It never reflects reality. This is brutal. Always hard to watch. Even when Chavez Jr. was good, and I put good in air quotes. What up, BC? What up, BC? You watching this fight? I'm watching this. I got a whack stream. I'm way behind on my stream, I think. It's laggy. I have and the problem was like everyone didn't watch the card. And then tuned in for this, and this is nonsense. This is ridiculous. Chavez, a bitch. How you gonna have your father and family watching this fight? And yeah, no, I get it, Dave. This is embarrassing. I get it. This is not good. Yo, Chavez almost knocked out Sergio Martinez. Yo, he's fought guys tough. He's been competitive with guys. This is utterly embarrassing. Look at those punches from Chavez. This is just atrocious. Just absolutely atrocious. Does anyone think Chavez has won any of these rounds? How many rounds have we given Chavez so far? I feel like he may have 3 or 4 rounds. Like he may be winning this round. I think I got 30 seconds left in the ninth round. Chavez doesn't have any amateur experience either. Chavez, Chavez has got him on the ropes now. Jake Paul is totally gassed, by the way. I think Chavez won that round, right? Chavez is celebrating like an idiot. This is embarrassing. This really is embarrassing. Chavez is fighting a YouTuber, and he's celebrating like he just won. Chavez yelling at the ref now. Chavez has been hit with a lot of low blows. Jack Catterall versus Holm Eubank. Catterall. I'm working on that video now, by the way. I'll have that out shortly. Catterall versus Eubank early. Catterall on points. Can we move on to the next one? Can't wait. Can't wait. I think he heard me. Heard Paul that. Yeah, much better round. I think he may have won a couple of these rounds. Chavez was going upside his head. Paul was minus 2,000, but I felt minus 3,500. I think Paul But we Jake Paul is totally gassed. He's been on the back foot most of the night, but now he's having trouble keeping his hands up. Maddox is only given one round to him. I think he's won three, at least three. There was no volume from Chavez in the early rounds. I mean, there was nothing from Chavez. Chavez barely threw any punches, so he's still relatively fresh. I do think he's down. I do think he's won more than one round. I think he's won three, maybe four. Like he might not be totally out of this fight. I can't see him up, but you never know. He just didn't throw anything. It's so straight in, straight out. He's not working behind a jab. He's I mean, he's landing some shots here, but he's only landing them because Paul is tired. He's not setting them up. He's not setting traps. He's just throwing shots, and Paul's too tired to defend himself. Like that's all it is. He's not. Chavez isn't doing anything better. He's not. It's just that Paul's fatigued now. But I mean, he's had so many chances. Like, there's still no jab. There's still no feinting. There's still no setting things up. There's still no real combination punching. Right? There's nothing. Like he's not. It's not that Chavez is doing better. It's just that Paul's doing worse because he's tired. I'll tell you what. Paul's got some dog in him. For a non-fighter, Paul's got some dog in him. It's 10 rounds. It's over. Dickens on Wednesday. Who you got, Gary? Dickens look decent. I like Dickens. I like Dickens. I like Dickens, Havelock. I don't know. All right, let's see what we do with these cards. This might. I got it 6-4, I think, but I really wasn't paying attention to the early rounds too much. How do you guys, everyone in the chat, tell me how you have this scored. I'm interested in seeing you how everyone has this scored. I'm behind, so I'm waiting for the cards. No, you could definitely give Chavez more rounds than two. Um, the zone crew, I can't stand the zone crew. Um, They cheerlead like crazy. It's hard to watch. It's hard to take. The zone crew is awful. Like the cheerleading is just terrible. But we got a lot coming up. We got a lot coming up for sure. It's going to be a good month. Let's just see how these cards go. Again, my stream is behind, so I'm still waiting on the scorecards. I'm not looking at the chat right now. We'll get back to the chat in a minute. I'm just waiting for them to read the cards off. You guys think that what can we stop talking about Jake Paul like he's a serious person? Why are we talking about Jake Paul like it's a serious fight? Let's see. Oh, it did 99. All right. And that is over with, and that is done. Jake Paul gets the decision. 8-2-9-1-7-3. Um, what next week look like? Can we take a little sneak peek? We will. Right now, it's very, very slow. It's very, very light. Talking about the brutal, just brutally bad. Just brutally bad. Chavez dad is tight right now. Oh, shouldn't he be? His son's an embarrassment. Miron in the house. What's going on, guys? How'd you get on Gary today? We not a good day. Not a good day. I was even to start the day. And then I hit my first parlay. All right, let's go. Then my second parlay fell apart. And I tried to chase the money. My final parlay. I had three parlays. Well, actually four. I was even. I had a plus money parlay. Got back to even. Then I was like, all right, cool. We hit the third parlay, was up a little bit, missed the fourth parlay, was down a little bit. I chased it on the knockdown prop on the Zordo fight, missed that. It's just not a good day. It was just not a good day. So I lost $1,200-$1,300 this week. At least, at best, I gave Chavez three. I could see 3 or 4. 8-2. The woman fight card on July 11th will redeem this horrible week. We'll get it all back. The fans take another out. You guys buy this. This is what you guys are into. This is so unintriguing to me. I have no interest in this. I think Jake Paul is absolutely horrible. I think he's atrocious. I don't see anything that he does good. So I'm going to put this question out there, and then I'm going to freshen up my cup of coffee. I have a real question. Is Jake Paul as bad as I say he is? If he's not, what does he do well? Oh, man, that's rough. Always got next week, brother. I try not to chase normally. Yeah, I just thought it was a really good prop. I thought under either fighter to be knocked down in the Zota Ramirez fight, minus 180. Or someone's gonna get knocked down in that fight. Let me chase this, and I missed. Women's fight gonna bring bread like Caesars. You got that right. All right, let me grab my cup of coffee. You guys roll in. I'm gonna be right back. guys tell me, did anyone make any money on this? Did anyone make any money this week? Who made money this week? Someone had to have made money this week. You didn't make money off of me, so I'm not going to ask for no super chats. But I know someone made money this week. Who made the money this week? Let me know. All right. I want to take a sneak peek at next week. But guys, let me know in the chat. Is Jake Paul as bad as I say he is, or am I being a hater? That's A. And B, if I'm being a hater, what am I overlooking? What is he good at? Please let me know. All right. So, obviously, next week is a very, very slow week of boxing. The only fight card on Saturday is Cordina. It's Catterall and Eubank. Cordina and Gonzalez, Quiraz, I don't even know who that is, and Sky Nicholson returns. Yeah, this is a Matchroom card with Wasserman. It's on the zone. It's a pretty good card. So we got Catterall on the card. We got Cordina on the card. Right now, I can tell you right now, Sky Nicholson to go the distance, and Jack Catterall money line. It's a good bet. You know, it's going to pay okay. You know, it's not a super busy week, but that's what we got. Also, what you got a Wednesday card? Let me look up the Wednesday card. Hang on. Where is the Wednesday card? It's in the UK as well, correct? No, it is not. Where is the Wednesday card at? Is it a Pro Box card? Hang on. Let me try to find this Wednesday card. Sunday. All right, there's a card on. Okay, Sergey Derevchenko fights Jeremy Ramos. Evan Holyfield returns. That card sucks. So there's a thriller card, a thriller TV Plus on Tuesday, Thursday. There's not a whole lot. There's not a whole lot going on. Let me read some of these. Taking every over I can get on the. I agree, Jeff. Same. I did quite well, if I'm honest. What'd you hit me, Ron? What'd you hit? Made about 700 this week. 900. That's good. That's good. What'd you hit on? Unknown in the Discord made a grip taking, and Billy won. And TJ made some money too. TJ took Billy by stoppage in the first round. Congrats, Miran. Miran made some money, Tate. Jake Paul just cherry picks as well. Congrats, Miran. Yeah, shout out to Miran. He's not top 15. He better not be ranked. Should be ashamed. Made money on Holly Holm. All right, cool. I was not touching that. She's 43 years old and hasn't fought in like 10 years. Well, he got knocked the hell out, PJ. That's how he lost. Farmer is a letdown. Jack Catterall's winning. I think Harlem Eubank is atrocious. So yes. The Wednesday cards on the zone takes place in Istanbul. Hang on. Let me look this up real quick. All right. Oh, it's Jazz at Dickens. I thought it was in the UK. Hang on. Let me look it up. IBA. It's not IBA. That's why it's not showing up on anything. This is whack. And then Don Jenny, okay. And then Jazz at Dickens and Albert Burgaziev. All right. This may be something to make some money on. Path Atlas. Damn, Farmer getting knocked out in the first round is crazy. Yeah, ruined my parlay. I just needed it to go over. It certainly did not go over. It didn't go over half a round. All respect to Devin, but watching him for 10 years, started boxing at 19, had 12 amateur fights, diagnosed with Tourette's, got shot in the hand, and still beat all that. He needs to retire, though. Yeah, but we weren't saying that 24 hours ago. He got caught cold. It happens. I wouldn't mind if he fought one more time, to be honest. What up, Jab Zuda? Yeah, I had 2 parlays hit. I won a lot of it. Luckily, I had Schofield punches thrown, so I won. There you go. Havelock. Wednesday's card starts at 10 a.m. Eastern. There you go. I like that. That's a good time for me. Was never a believer that Jake's fights were rigged until tonight. I've been trying to tell you guys. Jake's fights are rigged. I never thought Junior would stop that low to fund his cocaine addiction and tarnish the Chavez name any more than he already has. What's the parlays for this week? PJ, we'll get him out. The week just started. All right, my man? All right. All right. You guys have any questions, comments, thoughts, super chats? That was atrocious to me. Guys want to bet on the Jake fights. Maybe I should start betting on these Jake fights. I don't know, man. Yeah, I don't think anyone expected Schofield, Kid Austin KO round 1. Former turned into an old man overnight. Johnny called it in his last live. I know, Gary, it was tough to watch, especially after being so high in them early in his career. I just think he wasn't expecting Schofield to come out like but Schofield comes out like that. I was talking to Muscles about this, right? Muscles called me after the fight, and we're like, how we could get our money back? And he just got caught. Like, that's all there is to it. It's not, when someone comes out like a bat out of hell, and he came out like a bat out of hell, and that's how he fights, though. And he got clocked. And he wasn't the same. He got clocked with that right hand, and his legs were just never the same again. He never got his legs back, and a couple seconds later, the fight was over. I wasn't that surprised Schofield got him, KO'd him. I could see it. I would have expected to go over, just stuck with the punches thrown. If you bet Jake moneyline, you missed out on easy money. If you didn't bet Jake moneyline, you missed out on easy money. I don't bet on rigged fights. I'm not disagreeing with you, King. I just don't bet on rigged fights. It's too dangerous to me because you don't know how they're going to rig them. Tevin just got enough. He needs to make. How much did you put on Farmer? If you didn't, I didn't put money on Farmer. I had a parlay. That missed. It was all part of a parlay. I don't know. I will let you know. I will get to the tape. I don't have it yet. I don't know a ton about his opponent. I'm not that high on Cardina. I thought Cardina lost to Eddie Vasquez. Like, I'm not that high on Cardina. Yeah, the first knockdown was the one that hurt him. He couldn't recover. It sucks to see that no matter the obstacles, you can overcome. Life isn't a movie. It's rigged for the egocentric Jake. He ain't paying to lose. Yeah, but what if someone doesn't want to lay down for him? You know what I'm saying? Like, no, I'm not laying down. Farmer Floyd was like a damn gazelle. But honestly, good for him. That kid did better than the world expected. He sure did. I got your sentiment with Jake Paul, but the way I look at it, if they're never taking any risk with this matchmaking, he ain't losing. Surprised that they took Tommy Fury, still surprised. Tevin should build his resume. He can be a moneymaker if he pushed properly, but he gets enough fights after tough fight. They thought they could win that. Yeah, I can hear that. It happens. After that performance against Muay Thai and Zepeda, I was so dead sure he had finally hit his peak. If Schofield really that good, he just caught him. You know, it's just one of those things where he got caught. You know, Schofield comes like a bat out of hell, and he caught Farmer cold. You know, if Farmer could have survived that, he would have came back and the fight would have been very, very different, but he couldn't. You know, like, it's not basketball where even if you hit a half-court shot, it doesn't mean that much. You get caught one shot in boxing, that could be it. What do you think of Sky dropping down to 122? The opponent is so bad. I don't think we're going to get any answers to that. But I think it's for the best. I think it's good. I mean, I think Sky is good. She just lost the fight. You know, it happens. Watch his dad be all over every interview and podcast. His dad annoys me. Gets it. They're such good people, though. Like, Floyd and his dad are such good people. Gonna hit big on Sky. No way Eddie lets his girl drop. No, for sure. Tevin has been screwed his whole career. I just hope he finishes on a high note, especially because I was so high on him as a prospect. He's realistically only lost less than a handful of fights. And he fights everybody. And I love the guy. I really do. And you know, you guys are saying he's done because he got iced in the first round. And maybe he is. But he just got caught cold. You can come back from that. It's not like he got beat down. And he got caught cold. I think Floyd has a game plan. They knew Farmer start slow, and they couldn't let him get warmed up. And that's exactly what happened. All right. What the hell is this? Hang on. So, yeah, Catterall, and then we get the over on Sky Nicholson, and that's a parlay right there. Right now, Jack Catterall's minus 320. Jack Catterall is not losing to Harlem Eubank, who's absolutely dog water. I would also take the fight to go the distance as well. I don't have a prop on that, but Catterall will go the distance. Catterall by decision. Anything like that, to take the over. Catterall's not losing to Harlem Eubank. I promise you that. As far as the other fights on the card, yeah, Floyd Schofield looked amazing. I got Tevin Farmer out. I'm going to ask about that. We're going to get into that more tomorrow. I will go live twice tomorrow. In addition to that, a bunch of other crap. Griffin sucks. So I was not touching that fight. Victor Morales, who I wasn't high on, but he was fighting Rene Alvarado. And that's one of those things. Like, Rene Alvarado is a veteran, and yes, he looks shot, and yes, he loses all of his fights, but he's a pro. And when he decides he wants to fight, you're going to be in for a hell of a fight. And Victor Morales had no answers. Victor Morales' inexperience and his flaws were well on display. And like I said, Alvarado's a dog. You know, I expect Morales to win, even though I don't rate him that high. I expect Morales to win. And it's Alvaro's a dog. He's a fighter. He's a veteran, and he decided to fight. And when a veteran decides to fight, you're going to be in for a night, and you're going to be tested. It's like, what are you made of? And we saw that Morales was too raw, and didn't have, and he just didn't have anything else there. There was no gears. There was nothing. He couldn't change things up. He was just losing rounds. Bradley Ray tonight and Shaq and Peters, excellent fight there. And then the cruiserweights, Dorticos and Ramirez, good fight. I lost money on the knockdown prop. No one got knocked down. God dang it. One guy is 40 years old and the other is fat, and no one ran out of gas to hit the canvas. Like, about the 8th round, I'm like, no one's going to get knocked down in this fight. Someone's going to get knocked down, right? Either the fat guy or the old guy is going to get knocked down here, and neither of them did. It's like, damn it. And both guys carry pop, right? And neither of them got knocked down. The fat guy stood on his feet, and so did the fat guy. And it's like, that's so frustrating. All right, guys, any last-minute questions, comments, thoughts, super chats, go through them now. I'm going to run through them, and then I'm going to end this. I've been live for an hour already. I agree. Rando didn't even think about that. What do you think? Catterall, Eubank. All right, Catterall wide. We got Catterall and Sky Nicholson over on the Sky Nicholson fight. Take the Catterall fight to go over. He's a pillow fist. Absolutely. He wins his fight on his feet with his footwork and his jab and his movement, right? I hear what you say, Gary. That might be good people, but the persona they put online doesn't help them. I get you're cool with him, so you don't want to say anything negative. Gary, when do you usually make a live bet for the upset? For me, 3 good rounds from the underdog. Yeah, I don't. It all depends on the fight, Havelock. It's a math equation to me. Like, when does it make sense to put on? When do the odds make sense to take a risk on it? I'm gonna get into Jarrett Gonzalez's video. Let me get to that. Probably Cordina. Quite a few guys in the Brits I know, like Eubank, I got tape on it. Eubank is awful. I don't know. We'll get into it. We got a lot to get into this week. I'm going to wrap up now. If you have any last-minute questions, comments, thoughts, super chats, leave them now or forever hold your peace. I'm about to wrap this up. I thank everyone for dropping by. That was an absolute disaster tonight. That's just a ridiculous fight card. But it is June 29th, 2021. I will see y'all twice tomorrow, and I will have that Catterall video out for you guys shortly. From Texas to the world, thank y'all, and God bless.
Don't miss a tweet, post, story, or video. 3D Boxing is on Twitter, Instagram, and Facebook. Hit the subscribe button now to stay inside the ring.